getting into the bachelor's, because I know we've got a short session, so I want to try and bring quite a bit of information in here. So the bachelor's degree, the bachelor's in computing systems. Now that's a 3-year degree, as I understand. So my first question to you is, one, do students select their majors? Do they decide that they want to, specialize in a certain area in the bachelor degree, or do they come out quite generic?
I've not taught on the bachelor's degree, to be very sincere, but I know that the students themselves tend to have a choice of where they want to go. However, it takes about the first year or so of them completing the first year to then sort of like position themselves where they want to be. So in first year, what we are trying to get them to do is help them with enough information to make the right decision, make the right choices based on their preferences, make the right choices based on their passion. It's oftentimes when they come into that first year and they experience some of the introductory courses like Introduction to Information Systems and Introduction to System Designs and some of those things like that, then they get some clarity around things that they could do, and they start to have a vision and try to see how that aligns well with their passion as well, which is our job as a lecturer to help them answer those questions and give them that alignment that they could possibly need as well.
Brilliant. And does the same apply to the masters and the PGs? Because you've got, and I know for a fact that there's a lot of interest in the masters in IT at EIT from the students that we deal with the immigration policies. They have spouses, they've got kids. They probably, these are people that have had many years of work experience like Prasad. So what happens when they come in for the masters or the PG courses? Are they all studying the same stuff, or are they specializing?
A great question. I think people love EIT because we the lecturers are great. Okay, yeah, I'm kidding. we are.
Absolutely.
No, you guys are great.
That's why we have you here.
But one of the things that I think we do quite well at EIT is that we research into what the industry needs and then develop courses along those lines. So I think students are telling each other, our graduates are telling each other that your qualification from EIT is not just a course or a certificate. It's actually relevant, rigorous and relevant, academically rigorous and industry relevant. That's why many of them would come and they would trust in some of the offerings that we have. Of course, we have various courses that students could do, ranging from software development to information security to networking and so on and so forth. But they trust us that what we have designed is such that is extremely relevant to the industry. And when they finish, they hardly struggle. In fact, many of my students hardly struggle. They often would be emailing me right from the first week of finishing their courses about me becoming a reference for them, for a job that they had interviewed for and so many things like that. So that's how it operates even at our postgraduate level. While there are various options, we ensure that each of those options are industry relevant courses.
Brilliant. I think you kind of led into a really good topic, because that was where I was wanting to get to, Mr. Siva. So obviously we've talked about the industry relevance, and that's all that matters as of today. It is absolutely critical that in today's environment, what the students are coming out with, the knowledge is completely directly relevant to the industry.